Deepseek has just open-sourced not only all their internal tools but even their revenue and margin details, and honestly, it's one of the boldest moves I've seen in the tech world. Over the past week, during their Open Week event, they've been unveiling parts of their system one after the other, and while I covered the tools from the first 3 days in a previous video, this latest update really takes transparency to a whole new level. They've announced that they're cutting their API pricing even further, slashing rates by 50% during peak hours and up to 75% during off-peak times, which practically makes it almost free to use, and that alone is pretty wild. But they didn't stop there. They also introduced an optimized parallelism strategy called dual pipe, a bidirectional pipeline algorithm designed to boost the overlap between computation and communication during both V3 and R1 training phases, and alongside that, they open-sourced an expert parallel load balancer to help manage the heavy load more efficiently. Then, adding another layer of technical insight, they released a tool that allows you to analyze this computation and communication overlap in depth, which is a goldmine for anyone curious about the inner workings of advanced AI systems. On day 5, they went even further by open-sourcing details about their data and file system access methods that outline exactly how they train their models with huge amounts of data. This is not just cool but also incredibly informative for developers and enthusiasts alike. And as if that wasn't enough, they dropped a full overview of the Deepseek V3 and R1 inference systems, detailing not only how the models are served but also breaking down the pricing and profit margins in a way that's almost hard to believe. What really caught my attention was the explanation that all of the inference services are powered by H800 GPUs, maintaining a precision that's consistent with the training phase. They're using around 226 nodes, each with 8 H800 GPUs, which brings their daily cost to roughly $87,700 over a 24-hour period, while processing an astronomical 68 billion input tokens and 168 billion output tokens. If you run the numbers, assuming every token was billed at Deepseek R1's pricing, the total daily revenue would be around $1,562,000, translating into a cost-profit margin of about 5.45%. Figures that are nearly unheard of when you consider they're offering these models for free on their platform and through a very competitively priced API. I even did a rough calculation comparing this setup to a hypothetical scenario where something like GPT 4.5 might be 10 times larger than Deepseek V3, and it turns out that even if the API pricing were scaled up by a factor of 10, you'd still be looking at sustainable pricing in the ballpark of $55. $50 or $21 for different tiers, meaning that Deepseek is managing to maintain profitability in a way that completely flips the script on the idea of burning money, a notion that's often thrown around by big names like Sam Altman when discussing their $200 plans. What's even more striking is that some of these open-sourced repositories have code written personally by the Deepseek CEO, which really emphasizes their commitment to innovation and open transparency, setting a new standard for how tech companies can operate in a competitive industry. I'm genuinely excited to see where they take this next, especially with hints about an upcoming R2 that promises to build on this already impressive foundation. If you're as fascinated as I am by this audacious move towards openness and the incredible technical and financial insights Deepseek is sharing with the world, please subscribe, drop a comment with your thoughts, and share this video with anyone who loves getting a behind-the-scenes look at cutting-edge AI technology. Thanks for watching, and I can't wait to see you in the next video.